And good evening. It is time now for the final episode of DuPage Run and Shoot Show with me, Coach Big Pete, and my co-host, Mr. Patrick Codo. My name is Peter Leinweber, a.k.a. Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email, again, is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And it is time now, Thanksgiving Eve, before Thanksgiving, Black Wednesday. My co-host, the great one, Mr. Codo, please take it away.
Well, Pete, I cannot believe we have hit the last episode of 2022. Holy shit, it flew by fast. Yeah, everyone, I'm Patrick Codo, the co-host of DuPage Run and Shoot. I'm also a sports reporter at NCTV 17. So follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow NCTV 17 on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Check out our awesome content at nctv17.org. And if you want to email me, go ahead, PeteCodo at nctv17.org. You can still talk to me in the off season. It's not just during season. Go ahead.
And he does a wonderful job. Give him a follow on Twitter. He does a wonderful job, honestly. All right, so we get into semifinal scores. DuPage, IC 35, Ryan 0.
Wow. So obviously, IC played really pissed off in this game.
Yes, they did.
Really pissed off. I saw 14-0. I'm like, because they were up 14-0 last year. Give it last 15. Nope, they got it done this time. How about that?
And that's awesome to see, and I'm happy for IC. Well deserved, and now they go to the state finals. And again, I thought the two tough tests were going to be Stillman Valley and Bryan. And
this has been a special IC school all year. We knew they were going to be good.
Yes, and they've been great. All right, here we go. Providence Catholic 17, St. Francis 14. I take it you heard from some of the Providence people.
Not yet.
I did because they think that I'm you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they keep thinking that it was you.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, what they say?
Yeah, you're going to eat shit now? You're going to eat shit? But yes, Providence Catholic 17, St. Francis 14.
They thought you were me. What the hell? Wow, there's two people on the show, for Christ's sakes.
Yes. What do you think, sir?
Wow. Providence Catholic, they've been a special team all year, a team that knows how to finish games. Sure, they're down in the dumps early, but they finish the game. Once they have the lead, they ain't giving it back.
Yeah.
And, a big congratulations, though, to a fantastic season for St. Francis. This has been an unbelievable class. It really sucks for Coach McMillan and really for his first senior class not to end the way they wanted to.
Yeah.
But, these Spartans have a lot to, be happy about. I mean, Sure, they'll say, fuck you now, but down the road, they'll be like, oh, yeah, we made some great accomplishments. I'm happy.
Yeah, and again, St. Francis did the same thing that they did last year. They got a little bit farther, but again, the problem with St. Francis is you can have all the talent on the field, but if you're not a team,
well, it showed against Providence. Providence came to play. Providence has been that serious underdog this year.
A big shout out to Providence Catholic and all their fans and their players.
Did they DM you and stuff, or?
Yeah.
They said, "Hey, Mr. Codo, you need shit or what?"
Yeah. They're But a big shout out, congratulations!
Yes, Providence people, I'm right here. You can throw batteries at me.
And in DuPage County, it still gets worse because Lincoln Way East 31, Glenbard West 7.
Okay, I know Braden Tisch is a good quarterback, but what the fuck? I did not know he can run.
Yes, he can. He's
no offense, but that just showed you how shit Glenbard West's defense was. He was just trying to sneak the ball
Yeah,
off the 1 yard line, and then say, okay, fuck you guys. I'm going to go run 99 yards for a touchdown.
I couldn't
How
believe
do you let that happen?
when I was told by a bunch of Glenbard West fans, I couldn't believe it, and I was completely shocked.
I saw the video and I'm like,
yeah, I really thought that this year was Glenbard West year. I really did. But Lincoln Way East, they've been just completely impressive, and just
Glenbard West is a lot to look forward for next season. Though.
Yes, and Lincoln Way East, they look unbelievable, and especially the youth at the team. We didn't think that it was going to be. We thought there was going to be learning curve. No learning curve.
There's no learning curve. There's no learning curve.
No learning curve.
Their only tough game they had in the playoffs was against Nico, and obviously this next one.
Yep. All right, and
what the fuck?
My old York 3.
Oh my God, York! Oh no! Did you have to run out of gas then?
Yeah, and it's a great story, and honestly, it's a great story. But
I will give props to York though. They had an impressive season all year.
Yeah,
congratulations to York on a fantastic season. First of all, you haven't won a playoff game since 2010.
Yeah,
you snapped a long drought, made a big run. There's a lot to be excited about for York.
No, you're exactly right, and
happy for the Dukes.
Everything is building up correctly. Coach Fitzgerald, the whole coaching staff in that team has done a wonderful job. And again, it just continuously build up. And York has got a good young quarterback coming up. What's his last name? It's going to kill me. He's a sophomore.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you guys next season for sure, and in the offseason as well.
Yes. So yeah, there's good things that are happening. One team in the state finals from DuPage County.
I mean, we had that last year too. So
yeah,
one's better than none.
Yeah, and is it really a surprise? I think we were expecting at least 2.
We were expecting a little more, but obviously some teams, like obviously, I thought York was possibly one of those teams. I thought West could do it, St. Francis obviously, but nope, just one.
All right, we get to the IHSA games of the week semifinal games. Lena Winslow 38, Forston 16, playing at the Pretzel Bowl in Freeport.
I mean, what's there to be surprised about? I mean, Lena Winslow, the defending 1A state champs, defending however many times they won the state championship game.
Big shout out to them. Camp Point Central 44, Ridgeview Lexington 8. What the hell? What a score. And what a game. Very impressed with Camp Point Central right now.
Ross Riley and Isaac Jennenbacher both combined for 200 yards on the ground. These small schools love to run the damn ball.
And Jennenbacher's a hell of a player, too. Mm-hmm. Tri-Valley 36, Merrill Forsyth 6.
Again, another offensive explosion by the Vikings.
Again, a game that no one really saw come. We thought Merrill Forsyth was going to win this game. And just completely flabbergasted by Tri-Valley, just taking it to Merrill Forsyth for a bit of a shocker. St. Teresa 39, Johnston City 15.
Damn! Just when I thought another Southern Illinois school could pull it off. Props to these Southern Illinois schools. We had a lot, make it pretty far. Unfortunately, some of them had to get Leonard, if you know what I meant.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Best season in school history for Johnson City. A lot to be happy about.
Yeah.
The one thing about high school football in Southern Illinois is there's a strong community. Fans gave them a nice send-off. They're welcome back. These people give a shit about their football team.
And that's the most important thing especially for football, a healthy football program. And I'm just hoping, I'm on my knees praying that we get a Black Diamond team in the state final pretty soon. I love
Black Diamond, Southern Illinois, river to river, and it's the Ohio and Mississippi, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yep. The South 7, we got a lot of good promising teams coming up.
Yep. Williamsville 12, Polino Unity 7. Is that the correct score? 12-7?
Sheesh, talk about that. I mean, it's this, a decent game on the defensive side at least.
Yeah.
But, Williamsville made the plays they need to win.
Yep. All right, and this is just absolutely crazy because I saw some of the game. Sacred Heart Griffin 56, Rochester 42. They come back from a 28-point deficit.
And then they score 28, and then they go on a 28-0 run to end the game. Both these teams love their offenses.
Jeez.
And
I thought this game was over.
It was the same shit these past few years. I mean, lots of high scoring. I'm like, God, I feel bad for those. God, I feel bad for people editing that stuff. So like, what do I put? What do I put?
Yeah.
Better have your vocal cords ready.
and again, yeah, what were you saying?
I was gonna say have your vocal cords ready for that because that was the final Leonard Bowl. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, it's a good one. Of course, Dad wins as he should. Derek, you will win a few more state titles. I guarantee you. You will get a few more titles.
Did you hear
let Daddy have fun?
Did you hear the conspiracy theory?
No.
Do you want to get your tinfoil hat? Derek Leonard can win.
The what?
Derek Leonard Ken Leonard win. Conspiracy theory.
How so?
Because he got 28 points and he felt sorry for his dad and gave him the win.
I don't think you want to put it like that.
I love you crazy bastards at Illinois high school football. You guys are absolutely batshit crazy. All right.
Derek will definitely get a few more titles.
Yeah.
Let Dad get one.
Yeah. Peoria 76, Morris 56.
Well, a couple of pros and cons for Peoria. They have an offense. Con, they don't have a defense.
True.
They don't have a defense. They're gonna have to lay up the scoreboard in the state championship game.
And Washington had a hell of a game for Peoria. Morris's offense had a hell of a game, but again, it's against the Peoria defense that I swear they could have. I think they can't. I think their defense is now, man, it's bad.
Yeah.
Nazareth 10, Sycamore 7.
You want to talk about defense? Nazareth Academy. Look at this team go.
Yes, sir.
Zach Hayes with the game-winning touchdown. Boy, I love what I'm seeing from Naz.
Yep. And again, Sycamore get big shot. They had a hell of a season. Sycamore
absolutely
looked just unbelievable this season, but they just couldn't get it done. Prairie Ridge 21. It's St. Ignatius 19. Is that the correct score?
Yep, a game-winning field goal sent the Wolfpack packing. God damn it, so close for St. Ignatius.
Yeah, and big shout, big shout to St. Ignatius. And again, they're going to be good for coming years. That program is unbelievable.
Triple option.
Asshole offense. Next one, crazy. St. Louis 32, Lamont 29. And this is the thing. That morning, when I got out of bed and I went outside, I was like, oh, shit, could play advantage to Lamont. It's cold. It's really fucking cold.
Well, guess who had the advantage? Tayron Martin with 349 yards rushing.
Yes. And Lamont was up by 14 in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
Yes. So, but East St. Louis came back and they won 32-29. Congratulations to Lamont on a hell of a season. Payne Solomon is your player of the year in the state of Illinois for defense.
Congratulations to him.
Yep, and big shout out to Lamont. They're going to be good in the coming years. They got some players to look out, especially look out for a young kid, Nico Lococo. He's going to be a hell of a player for Lamont. Next, Mount Carmel 20, St. Rita 9 was watching a little bit of this game. Wow.
St. Rita was up 9-7 going into the fourth quarter. And Carmel scored the last 13 to win it.
Yeah, and again,
it was ended by a Demarion Arrington pick 6.
Yep, and St. Rita
do not throw to him.
And I believe St. Rita had an interception, and they fumbled the interception on the same play to give the ball back to Mount Carmel.
You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Next one, Batavia 24, Lake Zurich 7. Yeah.
What did I tell you, Pete?
Yeah.
What did I tell you about Batavia?
Big shout out to Batavia Bulldog football. They had played a hell of a game.
The Batavia run game, huge, 426 yards total.
And the thing, we were, again, early in the season, they had some tough bouts. They were losing games.
Well, they
But-
lost to two good teams, Lincoln Way East and Wheaton North, and then St. Charles in the next. Those are three damn good football teams they lost to.
But a big shout out, Batavia gets in.
We knew Batavia was going to get it together. Just mattered when.
Yep. All right. Deep dish football. Not deep dish football. DuPage Run Shoot game of the week. DuPage County. There's only one team from DuPage County, and it's a doozy. IC takes on Williamsville. The Williamsville Bullets. Williamsville has a strong offense. They've only had one loss. That loss has been to Merrill Forsyth. Sir, take it away.
Well, obviously, IC also has a good offense as well. You know, the 2018 versus 2019 3A state champs going at it. You know, I feel like, too, that, you know, Seaman for Williamsville, he's been, you know, doing it all year. You know, leading rusher, passer, you know, that's one of the benefits about playing at a small school. You usually see your quarterback as the leading passer and leading rusher. You know, nothing wrong with that. But obviously, with it being the state championship game, everyone has to get involved. And obviously, if he needs to, he'll be looking towards Ethan Hines and Jack Workman for Williamsville.
Yeah, and Ethan Hines is a hell of a player. They have a star offensive lineman and a pretty solid secondary from what I saw in Huddle. The big thing for me, again, is
How about that?
What?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was Triad Valley. Excuse me. That had that nice punt.
Yeah, for IC, for me personally, I think their biggest enemy is going to be themselves. And again, they cannot overlook Williamsville.
You can't look over anyone. It's the state championship game.
And again, Jake Seaman is a hell of a quarterback, one of the top quarterbacks in the state, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the state of Illinois.
Well, I mean, like I just told you, leading passer, leading rusher on the year.
He's
very rare do you see your quarterback as the leading rusher, too.
Yep. And Coach Kuntz is a hell of a coach, one of the better coaches in the state of Illinois. He's going to get this team ready, and they're going to be ready to face the IC. And
I think anybody's going to be ready in the state championship.
And they're going to. It's one win away to get the state title. IC has played a tremendous season, but again, do not overlook these Bullets. They will kick your ass in. Simple as that.
Right.
And we get into the rest of the games. Point Central takes on Lena Winslow.
Well, we're looking at, you know, lots of offense. You know, we're looking at lots of offense between the two teams, Lena Winslow and Camp Point Central. I mean, Lena Winslow, they have the experience, so I think Lena Winslow takes it.
I think if Lena Winslow was playing on the other team, I would say, yeah, Lena Winslow definitely. But Camp Point Central, to me, could play spoiler, but...
Well, obviously, last year when Lena Winslow beat, was it also Camp Point? No,
it was
what did they play last year? Because whenever they played last year, it was close at first.
Yeah, but big shout to Coach Dixon, Camp Point Central, Lena Winslow. Educated guess is good. Educated is on Lena Winslow, no doubt about that.
Yep.
2A St. Teresa takes on Fry Valley.
This will be a good game. Lots of offense and stuff in this game. You know, the Vikings defense against that Bulldogs offense. Obviously, DeAndre Harper will be getting his name called a lot for the Dogs. Over 1,000 yards on the year. It's a David versus Goliath matchup.
I feel like it is. I do too. I think St. Teresa's speed is just overall more explosive than Tri Valley, and especially with their secondary and again the defensive line of St. Teresa too. Providence Catholic takes on Sacred Heart Griffin for
another David versus Goliath matchup. You got the underdog Providence Catholic. You know, you got the winning. You got the winners. You got the a winning mentality team. You know, Sacred Heart Griffin, Ken Leonard's last game, a rematch too of the 1995 state championship game. Providence was also trailing in that game as well. If it's close, Providence will finish. They know how to finish games, and they're young as well. Lucas Proudfoot is playing. Was going to try to have the proudest game of his life.
If I'm Providence Catholic, again, they got to test the defense. and they got to put up points up fast and quick, because if they don't, Sacred
Griffin's going to be all over them.
And they got to find it. And again, I think the big thing again is Providence, the possession time of possession that they have on the ball against Sacred Heart Griffin.
Yep.
And they just
run it.
Keep that offense on the sidelines, because that offense is just explosive. A very underrated line. Again, Ty Lott, unbelievable. All right. Nazareth takes on Peoria. 5-8.
Well, obviously, this is Nazareth's obviously biggest test of the year. There's going to be a lot of scoring in this game.
I agree.
But we'll see how Nazareth's offense does as well. Because I remember, too, when they lost to Mount Carmel in 19, they only put up 37 points. Only 37 points in 19.
Yeah.
So 13, excuse me. But yeah, no, this will be an offensive explosion as well. A lot of offensive explosions I see in these games.
Yeah. And for Peoria versus Peoria versus Nazareth, the big thing will be Logan Meshlik, the quarterback for Nazareth Academy.
Malachuk, Gabe Kaminsky on the defensive side.
Yeah. And I say Gabe Kaminsky's got to have a big season. He's got to have a big game against.
Kaminsky's been unbelievable all year.
Yeah. And keep an eye out for Deuce Thornton, offensive lineman from Peoria. But the Gino guy,
Malachi Washington.
They're just awesome. Their defense, though, they got to get at least 3 or 4 stops. That's the way I see it for Peoria's defense.
Oh, Peoria's defense needs a couple pick sixes.
That's true. Very true. Next one, and I consider one of them the most entertaining games, Prairie Ridge against East St. Louis.
Now, Prairie Ridge has a triple offense, right?
What? Yes.
Prairie Ridge has a triple. Oh, no. A second year in a row, East St. Louis has to face a triple option. Or the asshole offense.
Yeah.
You have to be ready for that triple option.
And East St. Louis, the big thing is going to be, again, the defense. If Prairie Ridge runs easily on them, it's going to be a long, hard day. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But, again, if East St. Louis is able to stay in their gap assignments, read their keys, yes, then they can win. But we'll see what happens, because East St. Louis, again, when they're up, and when they're down, they're just really down.
I was going to say, when they're trailing, it doesn't go well.
No, it doesn't. All right, 7A, Mount Carmel takes on the Batavia Bulldogs in the revenge game.
This is a revenge game. And guess what? Batavia wins a revenge game. Batavia. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. You heard that.
I think this is a toss-up in the air, but
it's definitely a toss-up game. Batavia, these motherfuckers are hungry, and why not the perfect way to finish your season?
I agree.
Playing the team that knocked you out of the playoffs last year at literally on the last play. Oh, Batavia all fucking day.
Yes, this is going to be a good game. Talking to those Batavia kids, they're unbelievable, just awesome kids.
Great. Where was my invite, guys?
They don't like you.
Oh, what'd I do to you? I've been hyping you up.
Yeah, no, they're playing good football. Mount Carmel is unbelievable, especially Blaine Dowling, their running attack, their offensive line, and I've been very impressed with their Ray Nokovic, their defensive end. He's playing good too. So, and a secondary, a very underrated secondary cornerback that you must know from Mount Carmel, Horton. He's another play to watch, but this is going to be a good game. And the last one, battle of two juggernauts, Loyola Academy taking on Lincoln Way East.
A rematch of the 2017 state championship.
Yep.
These two teams also played last year in the quarterfinals that Loyola won 3-0. You can make that shit up 3-0. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the semifinal in 2018 that was won by Loyola 24-16.
Yeah.
So Lincoln Way East has been pissed off these past 2 times.
Yeah. I
will go with Lincoln Way East. They were fun to watch. I got a chance to watch them against Neuqua Valley. I think they watched our show. They saw us bashing them, and they're like, "Fuck these guys." And then they went out and won.
I think it's
Fisher, Kwasinski, this whole squad.
Yes, Kwasinski, all of them. Especially good solid run game and a hell of a good defense too. with Loyola Academy, the big thing, and both teams are going to be battling in trenches. Is going to be Loyola Academy's offensive line against Lincoln Way East defensive line. Lincoln Way's defensive line's got to find a way to get pressure on Sterling.
Oh yeah, no, they showed no love to Niqua's running game.
Yes. So it's going to be
love was shown at Niqua's running game. That's been the issue too. They stop the run, and then that leads to trouble.
And Loyola Academy's got a hell of an offensive line. They got
great defensive line on Lincoln Way East. That defense was eating Manicky alive, and Muller too. Before Muller threw that last touchdown, he took a few sacks. Yeah, I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah. All right, sir. Here we go. It is the season finale. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Mr. Codo, go ahead and wish your happy Thanksgiving wishes.
Everybody, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you all for tuning in for the ride all year. It was a very fun year. I cannot believe this went by so fast, but we had fun. It was a very fun high school football season. A lot of fun games we got to see.
And it's a happy Thanksgiving from my family to your family. And thank you guys so much for watching this show. It's been a very entertaining show, especially me yelling at Codo and Codo yelling at me. And no banners were thrown. No banners.
Yeah, Ryan McHugh forgot to bring some when I saw him against Naperville Central.
Yep. And again, Mr. Codo, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much for agreeing to do this show. And I want to wish you and your family happy Thanksgiving.
I want to wish you and your happy Thanksgiving as well. Thank you, Pete, for giving me this opportunity. 2 years in the books. Will there be a year 3, hopefully?
We'll see. We will see.
I was going to say, this is fun, Pete. This was fun. I really appreciate you having me on.
I'll be in Upper Michigan. We will see. We will see, sir.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it without Mr. Codo. He's been a wonderful guy. Make sure you follow him. Sir, give your information.
Awesome, Pete. Well, thank you, everyone, again for tuning in. As always, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Want to check out our awesome NCTV 17 content. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Feel free to check us out on nctv17.org and email me at petecodo@nctv17.org. You all are the best. Another good season in the books.
And you can follow me, Coach Big Pete, and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Visit deepdishfootball.com. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving from me, Mr. Codo, his family, my family, to all of you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe holiday season. Let's get ready for some title football this weekend, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, I will see you later.
On the other side.
Before this video starts, I'm doing this for the whole week, starting on Thanksgiving week, Monday, for the IHSA finals conclusion. Again, skip forward about a minute and a quarter if you're not interested or already saw it. But I want to thank everyone that's been watching, reading the articles at deepdishfootball.com, follows me on Twitter, Instagram. Thank you for the kind words and all that. This is good. My last season as publisher of Deep Dish Football. Publisher 7 will be coming out, I think, January 7th or 8th. So, but I just want to give you guys a big thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support and the love. And I definitely owe a big thank you to all the recruits that have agreed to do interviews, that I was able to do interviews with. And thank you so much. Thank you guys all for the kind words. Make sure you again, recruiting is 100% free. That's all I can preach. And the next publisher is going to preach that as well. And that's the most important thing. Recruiting is free. Do not waste any money. Recruiting is free. And again, thank you guys so much for the donations and the tips. Again, it helps out, especially with the maintaining the website and deepdishfootball.com. Thank you guys so much, honestly. It was a fun time, and I know my viewership dips right after the state final games, so I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. But thank you guys so much. It has been an honor to cover Illinois high school football, and I've had some fun times, and I will be leaving next month, so don't think I'm leaving after this week. No, I'm going to be there until December. So thank you guys so much, and have a great, great day, and happy Thanksgiving.